Hello everybody and welcome back to our KDF spin-off for Star Trek Online. So in this part we're going to be finishing up the Fakir Returns story arc, doing the mission Afterlife. Next time, however, after this mission we will be going ahead and, like I mentioned previously, doing Khitomer Discord, because apparently there is a unique cutscene or dialogue pop-up. I'm not actually quite sure which one it is, for Klingon recruits. So like I said, we're gonna go ahead and do that afterwards, and that'll sort of be the end of this spin-off. Now, one thing I forgot to mention before, I believe this story arc, in terms of the actual number of missions at least, used to be longer, but I think when they did the rework they actually squished some of the missions together to just make one mission, so now it's down to 3. Like I said, I believe it used to be longer in terms of number of missions, but I don't think it was necessarily longer in terms of the actual overall length, in terms of the sheer number of minutes, hours, whatever you would spend to complete the story arc. I believe it's actually still roughly the same, more or less. It's just less individual missions. So some of them I think got merged together to create a single larger mission. I believe that's definitely the case here with Afterlife. I believe this has 2 sections, basically, which previously used to be separate missions, but now are just one. Let's go ahead and begin. So, Emperor Kahless believes the enemy is preparing to attack the monastery on Boreth. He commands you to defend it with him at any cost.
I bring word from Emperor Kahless. The Vakiri are on the move, and he believes an attack on Boreth will happen soon. Your orders are to meet the Emperor in the Boreth system. Assist him in his efforts to defend that sacred place. Do what needs to be done to defeat the Vakiri horde. Boreth cannot fall.
And the only real reward of any worth is the Batleth reward, which that depends on if it's actually a... you do not have the special Batleth reward from this mission. You will gain a legendary Batleth. Okay, yep.
Serve the Empire.
That sounds cool. Let's go ahead and transwarp on over to Boreth. And let's see. So when Kahless the I'm pretty sure I read this on my main, but on the off chance anyone hasn't watched that one. When Kahless the Unforgettable left his empire, he pointed to a star and announced that he would one day return at that point of light. The Boreth system is that star, and in tribute to the promise of Kahless, a monastery there holds a revered order of Klingon monks who keep the memory of the promise alive. Well, let's begin the mission. And immediately starting off with a slower loading screen. But it's going a little bit faster than the other ones in the last couple parts.
It's a Vakiri fleet. The attack has begun. It is good that the Emperor is here, but even his flagship will not last long against that many enemies. We must join the battle at once.
Yes, we will. Battle stations, helm, take us to the Emperor. But isn't that the Emperor's ship? I'm pretty sure the Bat, however the hell it's pronounced, is the Emperor's ship.
These Vakiri are close. They are no match for this glory. Start with the small ships and work your way up.
That's the plan.
Vakiri fight well. Good. I prefer a challenging match. To me, my warrior. Show these demons how a Klingon fights! Some would say that space is home to cold war. The fire of battle always warms the heart.
Yeah, can I get some backup, guys? Oh, you guys didn't finish that. Okay, come back. I'm not gonna try and fight those guys on my lonesome. That just seems like a terrible idea. torpedoes screwing with my engines. Sorry if the audio cuts out at all. It's me just checking that OBS is hopefully not screwing up the recording at all. Well, who's the biggest dude here? You're all just frigates, so really... None of you are particularly big, so we'll just go with the most central that we can find. Too far ahead of these guys. Because, like I've mentioned in the past, this character is not quite fully kitted out for blowing shit up in a matter of seconds.
Target shield.
He sometimes needs a little bit of help. For some reason, I seem like I just suddenly picked up speed or something.
The system is on! Hail the monastery and inform them of our status!
Emperor Kailash, we are honored. Your return to Boreth is quite timely. The Fikiri have beamed assault teams to the monastery. Your assistance in the defense effort would be most appreciated.
Understood. We will beam down reinforcements at once.
The monks have transmitted safe landing zone coordinates to us. We can beam down whenever you are ready.
Do it. Oh god, and this is one of those, because of course it is. Wake me up when we start getting shot at. Or, well, I guess since we're fighting the Fikiri, it's not shot at, but rather getting mauled to death by demons with very long fingernails.
My blood boils at the thought of Fikiri desecration. It must be avenged.
They will pay for this with their lives.
Indeed. Come, Tanavik awaits. He may have insight on the goals of the Fikiri. I would know the enemy's mind before I meet them in battle if I can. Knowledge, after all, is power.
Emperor Kailash, come on! I have been expecting you.
How do you know my name, monk? We have never met.
We know a great many things. Time is malleable here. I have seen this before. Our meeting was inevitable.
Then you know what we need.
Yes. You must travel with the Emperor to the Shrine of Kailash. The Fikiri seek to do the same. We believe they intend to conduct a foul ritual there. We must prevent that from happening.
We will do what must be done for the Empire.
Very well. Lead the way, monk. We will stop the demons and put an end to their desecration of this sacred place.
Indeed. Make ready for battle. Kapla. Okay, sorry about that. Had to pause for a second, turn on the fan. Starting to get a little warm. And that's just one of the other issues I have with Melee. Once you start an animation, you're screwed. If something moves, I don't know if you actually still do damage or not. So it's annoying when something else suddenly grabs aggro for whatever it is you're trying to kill. Okay, come on. Come on.
Flanking damage detected.
God, I can't wait till I get this melee shit done with, and I'll just literally never use a batleth ever again.
Flanking damage detected.
Because that is exactly how this will work.
You will find the shrine to the west. Be ready to fight. There are more Fekiri about.
And apparently at some point during that, the frame rate tanked.
Enemy targets on sensor. Flanking
Back.
damage detected.
Ooh, dealt 20,000 kinetic damage. Not that that matters. What the hell are you going? Seriously. Apparently you were aggroed on me, but you were running away from me. Yep.
The shrine is just ahead.
Game does not...
Is where the Fekiri
Come on.
concentrating their efforts.
Fucking thing. Not letting me lunge for those things now all of a sudden for some reason. It kind of seems like OBS doesn't quite like some of the environments here for this game.
There! The
Because,
shrine!
yeah, it just suddenly...
And my blade!
Yeah. Suddenly dropped down to like 20 FPS for some reason. I don't know why, it just did. Damn slave master.
Flanking damage detected.
Do you mind not knocking me down, please? Thank you.
Enemy combatants in close proximity. Flanking damage detected.
I mean, it's weird that lunging at the tainted souls just...
Jar has paid the price for his crimes!
Yeah. As I was saying, it's kind of annoying that lunging at the tainted souls just doesn't seem to want to work on this mission for some reason. It had no problems on the last couple missions.
To hold my blade once more. Ah, 'tis a great victory indeed. We must meditate. I will guide you. Together, we will go beyond the...
I will guard you as you make your journey to Grethel. Fight with honor, Kapla!
Dude, you literally just interrupted the Emperor when he was talking. What the hell? Together we will go beyond the physical and into the spiritual realm. Seriously, Kagan, when the Emperor is talking, you're not supposed to interrupt him. How the hell do you not understand how this works? Let's go ahead and meditate.
Listen. Hear the call of our ancestors. Heed the voices of those who have gone before us.
Yes, thank you, Kalis. You talking apparently dropped my FPS down to about 2 for the recording. I feel strange.
It is to be expected. Steel yourself. We are going to the darkest place a Klingon can go. the depths of Grethor. There, we must stop Molor and his hordes before they come forth to raise the land of the living.
Yeah, OBS does not like this room. Basically just being in it and having this dialogue box open is killing my FPS. It's hanging around down in the single digits right now. I feel my spirit departing.
Warrior, heed me now. The time has come at last. Go boldly, fear nothing, and prepare yourself for the descent. Prepare for the final steps of your journey to Grethor.
I'll be honest, with the way this is acting right now, I'm fully expecting going to Grethor is going to result in my FPS perpetually being terrible. So I'm going to go ahead and apologize in advance for the fact that the video is just going to be super jumpy. And there's nothing I can do about that. That can fully be blamed on either the game or OBS, whichever one is having the problem. I do not know which, but whichever one it is. I am ready, Kalis. Lead the way.
Ready your weapon. The ferryman approaches, and his mood is foul indeed. He may seek a toll, paid in blood. Show him who you are. Show him that you are Klingon.
I'll be honest, I'm kind of thinking it might be Kalis himself talking is causing this issue. Because it seems most obvious whenever he talks.
This is a place for the dead. Leave now, or you will join them.
I mean, it's still pretty bad anyway. But it kind of seems like it's worse whenever he talks.
Enemy combatants in close proximity.
You have triumphed. Speak. Why are you here? It is not your time. You do not belong in this place.
Who are you?
I am Kortar. I am the first Klingon. In my time, I was a powerful warrior. The gods grew jealous of my might and scorned me. I could not allow this insult to pass, so I killed them all in battle. As punishment, I must spend eternity here as master of this vessel. It is I who deliver the souls of the condemned to Grethor. It is not your time. You do not belong in this place.
We mean to stop Molor.
I have heard rumblings from Grethor, tales of Molor's plans to overthrow Fekla and invade the realm of the living. This cannot be allowed. If you aim to stop Molor, I will help you.
Your aid will be appreciated, ferryman.
I will take you to Grethor. It is not a quick voyage, however. If you want to get there faster, you'll need to convince the rowers to put their backs into it.
Very well. I will find a way to motivate the rowers.
It is not your time.
The traitor who took my command and my life. Come to gloat, have you? Your treacherous ways continued after my death, it seems. Why else would you be here, bound for Grethor?
Yep, this is all gonna be fucking terrible for video, and again, as far as I can tell, there doesn't seem to be anything I can do about it. Kalis and I are here to serve the Empire.
Kalis? Bah! I do not call that thing at your side Kalis, and I do not honor you, or the Empire you blindly serve. Were it not for you and the Empire, I would have been able to quietly retire and live a long, prosperous life.
This would have been your fate no matter how long you lived.
Save your preaching for someone who finds value in it, worm. Begone! Leave me to my misery.
Join us. Remember what it is to be Klingon.
To be Klingon. I accept your challenge. I will prove myself to you, just to see the look on your face when I do.
Great job.
You! It seems my suffering is to begin early. Though I suppose there is cold comfort in knowing we are both prisoners now.
Your dishonor brought you here. Remember that.
Heh. What brought me here was a barrage of fire from your vessel. I should have fed you to the Jackal Mastiffs when I had the chance. Perhaps I can find something to feed you to when we reach Grethor.
I am not a prisoner here. Aid me and earn back some honor.
What you offer? Once, I was an honorable man, before giving in to my greed. Once, I would know of honor one last time. I will follow your lead.
Good job, Warden.
So, it's you, the filthy Tokak who led the treacherous attack on my house. At last you are punished for your dishonorable acts. Perhaps there is some justice in the galaxy after all.
I'll be honest, I only vaguely remember you because I remember killing a son of Torg. I did not know it was you, mostly because I don't think you ever talked. Like, at all, before we killed you. You were literally just a enemy in a group of enemies that I was told to kill. Is basically how that worked. But oh well, whatever. Unlike you, I can leave this place, Patak.
A lie! No one can leave this place, least of all a Kotal like you. Tell me, how did you die? Did my father kill you? Or was it one of our Talshar allies? If only I could have seen you fall, and the glory that came to House Torg when my father's vision was realized.
Kalis and I are here for the Empire. You can help us.
The Emperor. Kalis would not stand with you. You were not worthy. Bah! I don't have to like you, but I will fight for you. For now.
And hey, maybe if you're lucky, you'll get back enough honor to be allowed to go to Stovokor instead of staying down here in Grethor.
So, one of those pathetic dregs still has a spine. Come forth, then. Bring that spine of yours into battle, that I may break it like a twig.
We will see who is broken to kick.
Impudent wretch! So you will earn the price of defiance. Your suffering will begin long before you reach the halls of Grethor.
Enough talk. Fight. Take down Big Dude first. There we go. He's okay. That was easy.
Glorious! Such is the fate of all Fakiri who challenge a true Klingon warrior. And behold, we approach our destination, where our greatest challenge awaits. Are you ready, my friend? Shall we storm the gates of Grethor?
Yes, let us go to Grethor now.
There, do you see? The Lord of Grethor has sent a horde of Fakiri to block your entry. You will have to fight to walk through those gates. Go! Show them what you are made of. Earn glory for you and your house.
Ready weapons. Attack.
Enemy target on center.
Okay, really? Just gonna hold me as I attempt to charge on your buddy. all of them won. Wonderful. Apparently, I need to protect Jurla.
I will unlock the gate. Who am I to stop a fool from fighting in a... The Fakiri will want to stop me. Keep them busy if you want to go in.
Jurla, you might want to finish your dialogue before you switch to saying a different line of dialogue.
Enemy targets on
Damn it, do you mind not doing that? Thank you. It gets real freaking annoying. Come on.
enemy combatants
I mean, I'm a little shocked that Jurla... Damn, Jurla, you're going fast. That's all I'm gonna say. I could have sworn this took much longer back in the day. I can only assume they decided, come on, actually target the fucking person I'm selected on. Thank you. Like, seriously. It's gonna seem like my character was like, I'm not actually gonna go ahead and target the person I'm supposed to be targeting. Again, I hate melee. I fucking hate melee so goddamn much. It is so terrible. And for some reason one of these guys dropped root beer. We're just gonna ignore that.
enemy targets on center. Enemy combatants in close proximity.
Okay. No, I'm pretty sure you guys got them all. Don't know why you kept shooting.
Behold, the halls of Grethor, the fortress of the damned, where the fallen are brought into the service of Lord Fekla. Recall the ferryman's warning. Expect to meet 3 champions of evil: cowardice, dishonor, and treachery. Ha! I look forward to crushing them with you in glorious battle.
Let them come. I welcome the challenge. Gotta open 2 doors.
Perhaps that specter can offer guidance. But beware, everyone here.
Do you mind? Seriously. Like, quit it with the frickin' grapple hold crap. I don't have an interest in that. I really don't. Spectre of treachery.
So, another warrior has come to challenge Grethor in hopes of wresting honor from the dead. There is no honor here, Bister, and no escape. Not without a price.
What price? I am here for battle, not haggling.
This is the specter of treachery, an avatar of lies and deceit. The blade in the back, a promise never kept. Be careful in your dealings with it.
Alright, let's just point out that, you know, they set it up so it's kind of sort of vaguely looks like a pair of wings. All the various melee weapons in the back. Yeah. So, treachery, why should I listen to you?
I reside in this place. I know its ways. Without my help, you will be lost here, or return to the land of the living. In either case, you will fail. You will never succeed in your goal. But I will help you. If you will help me.
Perhaps I shall. Speak.
Not far from here, you will find two other specters. Dishonor and cowardice. I grow tired of their wailing and their schemes. Destroy them, hunt them, and defeat them in battle. Do so, and I shall open the way forward to you.
If they challenge me, I will end them.
To one side, you will find the steps that descend to dishonor. The lower steps to which a Klingon may sink. To the other, the maze of cowardice, in which warriors become lost. Go! Hunt and destroy those specters, and we shall have a bargain.
I will destroy them, and then I will return for you. Okay, let's go ahead and take care of dishonor first. And of course, it's all double doored up. Come on. Seriously, game. If the dude is like just 3 steps away from me, and so you refuse to lunge, that's stupid. It really is. Like, really, you're gonna make me make the 3 steps forward just so you will actually do damage to the target that I have selected. Maybe it's just me, but I think that's stupid. That you won't just lunge no matter the distance. Hello, Dishonor. I've come to kill you. Or strike a bargain, maybe.
I am failure, and I am regret. I am the challenge not given. I am the falsehoods that drip from your tongue like poisoned honey. I am the insult accepted without response, and the warrior who dies in captivity. I am dishonor. Know me, and surrender your spirit to despair. Face me like a true warrior, or experience speed.
We cannot harm him. He has no honor. His might comes from those he torments within this chamber. Free his captives. Without their power, dishonor will be vulnerable to defeat. Then, the damned may have their revenge!
Kalis, it's very convenient that you already know how to defeat him.
Enemy targets on sensor.
We cannot harm him. He has
Yes,
no...
I get that.
His might comes from
Let
those
me go,
he
damn it.
torments within this chamber. Free there! Without his prisoners, his hold is weakening, and we can defeat him.
Damn Fakiri were just holding me there. And I don't see anymore.
Enemy targets on sensor. Flanking damage detected. Flanking damage detected. Enemy combatants in close proximity.
Yeah, I can do that fancy little twirl the batleth around trick too, dude. Okay, that is one dealt with. Oh, apparently, still a couple of little dudes were running around, but now they seem to have been dealt with too, finally. Okay, and now off we go.
Dishonor is banished. Now we must find and defeat cowardice.
Yes, I get that. He can only run for so long. What I was about to say, Kalis, was that now we get to go and deal with cowardice. And of course, it's obvious we're gonna have to fight treachery. No, it doesn't make sense for us not to have to. Kalis, you're not supposed to aggro things that weren't in here before, I'm pretty certain. Because otherwise we should have had to fight them previously, and we didn't. So, yeah, that's a thing. Light that. Okay, I get the feeling we're gonna have to light those. That's just sort of the game giving us a hint. Hey, psst, you're gonna have to light these. Hello, cowardice.
I am the shadow of fear. I am the dark hand that clutches your heart and closes your throat before battle. I am the doubt that forces you to flee. I am the anguish of the damned who die in their beds. I am cowardice. Look upon me and tremble. If you think you have enough steel in your soul to survive, challenge me and face your destiny.
Daruk the coward! Once charged with defending Boreth, he fled from glorious battle with the Hurk. His own men killed him for it, and now he haunts Grethor for eternity. Prepare for the chase. In the end, a coward always runs from battle.
Yeah, kind of figured that would be the case, Kalis. Did he just, like, toss throwing knives at us?
Cowardice flees into the dark. We must bring light to this maze to hunt him down. Finish him.
I had basically full health, and then the game's just like, nope, you're dead. Come on, somebody get my ass up, please. Thank you.
Enemy targets on sensors.
This is why you're my favorite, Balera. Okay, no, fuck it, just respawn.
Personal shield losing power.
Because he already knocked out most of our crew. I'm gonna go ahead and say this. Cowardice is bullshit. Like, seriously, what the hell is this crap?
Damage detected.
Where he's just like knocking out half my health after a single freaking hit.
Enemy targets on
And now I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be running because, you know, he's cowardice, and in theory I'm supposed to like try and get him stuck in a corner or something. But he doesn't, you know, actually seem to be running. He just seems to be like, yeah, no, I'm just gonna fight you in the main room. So screw it, let's just run through here and we'll figure this shit out later. Because Kalis, you didn't give us any pointers this time. You know, like you gave us when we went and fought Dishonor. Yeah, this time you decided not to give me any fucking pointers.
enemy targets on sensors.
So, thank you, Kalis, for being less than useless right now. Like I said, I feel like the way this is supposed to work is that he runs away, you try to chase after him, and you light the fires behind you, or as you progress through, and the idea being that at some point you will manage to make it so he's not able to go and run anymore, thus you get to actually fight him. But it kind of seems like it's not working like that, because he just doesn't seem to actually run at all. I mean, now he has, for whatever reason. And we're just gonna stay back. Like, what? No. God, that did not work out at all as it should
With the
have.
specters of cowardice and dishonor defeated, we must return and deal with treachery. Are you ready for the sudden but inevitable betrayal?
He will fall like the others. Yeah, I'm just gonna go and say this right now. That did not work at all like it's supposed to, I'm pretty sure. He just refused to run away, it seems like. I mean, look at the size of this maze. You mean to tell me I'm not supposed to basically chase him throughout this entire thing? Really? I find that unlikely. Like I said, I'm pretty sure he's supposed to just periodically run away. You try to chase after him and find him by lighting these fires. Each one of these you light decreases the areas that he can hide in. As a result, eventually you get to force him into a fight. But for whatever reason, the way he just decided to be this time, he just didn't run away. He just decided to stay constantly. I don't know if it's because he doesn't know how to go through the doors, if they're closed, and so that sort of forced him to stay in this main room for longer, or what the deal was. But yeah, that didn't work out at all like it's supposed to, I'm pretty sure. Do you guys just respawn periodically or some shit? Because it doesn't seem to be the whole group. Because there was a slave master originally, and he's not here now. Okay. No, Valera, I need... Let's kill this guy, because I don't know what he's... Really? Seriously? The fuck is this shit? Okay, where'd he go? I lost him. There he is. There we go. Yeah, I don't know how he got stuck on the wall, but he got stuck on the wall. Okay, treachery. Now I get to fight you, because we already knew I was gonna have to fight you.
Behold the triumphant heroes! You have done well. Both of my pathetic rivals have been dispatched, and I stand alone. I suppose it is time for me to uphold my end of the bargain.
But you're not going to, are you?
I'm afraid not. By the look on your face, I'd wager that you were expecting this outcome. I mean, it's not like I am the avatar of honesty, is it? Come on then, let us be done with it. Only one of us will move on from here, and I must say, I don't like your chances.
Your time is at an end. Now shut up and fight.
Enemy combatant exposed. Making damage detected.
Let's deal with these treacherous warriors. Get them out of here. Especially since it seems like they help us if I beat the crap out of them. enough. So, just all the more reason to beat the crap out of them. And you see here the Spectre of Treachery. He doesn't seem to do nearly as much damage to me as Cowardice was doing with those frickin' throwing knives shit that he had. So you know that's balanced, right? Right, Cryptic?
The 3 specters are defeated! Now all that lies before us is the final challenge. The last enemy. The one you came here to face. I know him well, for he vexed me greatly so many years ago. He is my greatest rival, my deadliest foe.
Molor.
Indeed. I thought myself rid of him when I buried my mighty blade deep in his chest. And yet, his evil remains within this place. Come, friend. Once more, let us go into glorious battle together. Let us be the end of Molor.
And again, I apologize for the terrible frame rate in this video. I don't know what the problem is. It's being terrible. No foe can stand against us, my Emperor. Kapla! Okay, you didn't quite open that door, right? Don't know why it's still showing the circle back there for treachery, but whatever. And you apparently don't get a name to hover over, like the other ones do. Don't know why I turned around to open the door. Molor, how are you doing?
And so you come at last. Into these halls you marched, scattering the dregs of the afterlife, leaving them broken in your wake. You are strong indeed. You have my hated Nemesis at your side. But it will not be enough. For here I am superior. There will be no victory for you here.
You are deluded, braggart.
Am I? Even now my Valkyrie spread chaos and death throughout the stars. Soon there will be an ocean of blood, and there will be nothing to stop me from returning to the land of the living. If that feckless clone can walk the sacred ground of Kronos again, so too shall Molor!
Unlikely. Now, as in ancient times, you are unworthy.
Bold words, but hollow. Soon it will be Kalis who will dwell here for eternity. Here he shall burn, while I sack and pillage his pathetic empire. But he will not suffer alone. You too will dwell within these halls with your beloved emperor. 2 lost souls screaming into the void, while I, Molor, shall reign supreme for 1,000 years!
I've heard that last bit before. Not as long as I draw breath. Face me, Molor. Let us end this. Oh, shit.
Personal shield losing power.
You mind not using this mortar crap? Seriously. And we're just gonna go ahead and use this because I can't get anywhere close to most of these guys.
Flanking damage detected.
Long enough to deal with them. Okay, get our team back up, take care of all these damn tortured souls. We dealt with the little frickin' mortar targs. Well, the Targs of Grethor, but they're mortar Targs, because that's what they were doing. They were basically launching freaking mortars at us.
Behold my true power! It will be the last thing you see before you die!
He says before he gets killed. Come on. Why does it seem like we're not doing much damage to him? I feel like we should be doing a lot more damage to him. For some reason, it just seems like we're not doing much.
Shields losing power.
And there we go. Bye-bye, Molord. You take a nap.
How can this be? Within these halls, I am invincible! Unless... No. No, it cannot be! Thaklar has forsaken me! I am betrayed!
You expected better from the Lord of Grethor. Fool.
Revel while you can, worm. For one day, I will rule Grethor! I will open the gates wide and send every misbegotten soul within to lay waste to the Klingon Empire. So swears Molor!
And we will fight you to our last breath, demon.
At last it is done. Molor has been defeated once more. And without him, the Fakiri will slink back into the darkest corners of the galaxy.
For now, at least.
Yes, and if they should ever return to offer challenge, let us hope that warriors of the Empire, such as we, stand ready to vanquish them once again. Come, warrior. The time has come to return to Boreth.
Okay, Kagran.
You look like a warrior with a tale to tell. I look forward to hearing it soon, over some blood wine.
Great deeds, great songs, my friend.
Ah! You'll be happy to know that the demons have quit the field. The monastery is secure once more.
Kapla! A great victory, Kagran.
Kapla! I see the change in your heart. You have faced the champions of Grethor and lived to tell the tale.
With your guidance, my Emperor.
Guidance is but the beginning in battle. Knowing how to follow it, to use it to claim victory, that is the mark of a true warrior. I see that in you. Truly, you are one of the greatest warriors of your age.
You honor me, Kalis. And to Navik.
It is as we have foreseen. The Fakiri are defeated, and it will be some time before they return.
But what really happened here, Tanavik?
That is a matter of perspective. To Kagran, a foul enemy invaded this sacred place, and with great effort, they were defeated. For you, for Kylos, a great journey, battles worthy of song and legend. Was it real? Was it a dream? Who is to say? In the end, Boreth is secure once again.
Do you always speak in riddles?
Time is a riddle. If my answers are unclear, it is because this matter is as much myth and symbol as it is flesh and blood. Know this. You have done well.
You have saved the Empire from the Fakiri side by side with the Emperor.
Indeed. Your counsel is appreciated, Navik. Ready to leave on your orders, Captain. Let's get out of here, Kagan. These people are crazy. Jim Park, how's it going, buddy?
You have done much for the Empire this day. You fought at the side of the Emperor himself and defeated one of our greatest enemies. Honor to you and your house, warrior. As for the Fakiri, we have much to learn about them. Know that I have tasked some of our greatest minds with solving the riddle of these so-called demons. They may strike again, and the Empire must be ready. But there is one thing we do know. They can be defeated, should they crawl forth from whatever pit they dwell in to attack us again. I will call on you to meet them in glorious battle. Kapla!
Yes, Kapla, Chancellor. Let's go ahead and take the Batleth reward, because it's the only thing that is in any way unique. And that gets us the Shard Sword of Kalis, which you are not actually able to delete at all, it should be noted. Well, you can probably delete it, but you can't sell it. Set that to protected status, and actually no, you are not allowed to delete it. Now, out of curiosity, game, is it better than... No, it is not better than the Batleth of Stovokor. It actually has less penetration, or less physical damage by about 9 points. It has slightly less critical chance compared to the Batleth of Stovokor. But it does have a plus 20% critical severity, so that when you do get crits, they hurt well, not necessarily significantly, but they hurt quite a bit more. So yeah, that's a thing. But yes, apparently it has a value of 0 because apparently nobody wants the Shard Sword of Kalis. Apparently it's just, we're staying away from that thing. So that is going to be it for this part. I will see you all next time. Reminder that next time we will be doing the mission Kittimer Discord over here in the Klingon Civil War arc, just so we can see the unique cutscene or dialogue pop-up, whichever one it is in this case, because I'm not 100% certain. And so yeah, we shall see what that looks like next time. Quick reminder, I do a Patreon and a Discord. You can find links to those down below in the description. For the Discord, I do highly recommend that you join it so you can... Jesus Christ, that music, did it have to get louder towards the end? As I was saying, I do highly recommend that you join the Discord so that you can stay up to date on channel happenings, because that is my go-to place for posting about not being able to record or stream or whatever for a week or a specific day of the week or whatever the case may be. So yeah, that's just the best place to go if you want to stay up to date on channel happenings. So like I said, I do recommend that you do it so that you know if there will be no videos for a particular series that you maybe enjoy. But as for the Patreon, that is the best way to help support the channel if you enjoy the content. So again, if you enjoy the content, it's very much appreciated if you go and become a patron. Even if it's only at the $1 a month tier, that still helps the channel out immensely, especially if tons of, well, not necessarily tons, but if a number of people do it and they maintain their patron status for an extended period of time, it all helps the channel out and adds up. But yeah, so I will see you all next time. Again, sorry about the video frame rate being pretty terrible, I imagine, for the vast majority of this video. Again, I don't know what the issue is. For whatever reason, apparently, with Star Trek Online at least, it doesn't seem to... Again, I've recorded games that are generally more demanding than Star Trek Online, and I didn't have constant frame rates dropping significantly. They tended to stay around where I would want them to stay, in that 50 to 60 range. But for whatever reason with Star Trek Online, that's not the case. For whatever reason, Star Trek Online, there's something about the art assets or UI design or some combination of both that just resulted in, particularly these past few missions, but really just in general for this series actually, low frame rates for a number of portions of the game. But yes, so I will see you all next time when we will be finishing up this series, like I said, by doing the Kittimer Discord mission. But until then, as always, like, favorite, comment, subscribe, share, and I will see you all next time. Since we're playing as Klingons, Qapla'!